All right, guys. Welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab. Welcome, James. Welcome, James. Hey, we did some really cool stuff yesterday. We're working on a some characters to a book, so I thought it'd be good to show you the outcome. I already have Liz Hodges reading it, and I'm not sure what she thought of it, but I know I keep reading it and reading it and reading it, and I get more and more engaged. It's almost like a uh, like a sitcom, It's almost like the way it reads. What do you think, Liz? Do you have you had a chance to read it a little bit? Just curious if you've had a chance to read any part of it. If you could put in the chat if you've read a few chapters, that would be great. I'd like to get your input a little bit on how it flows. So let me see if you could come up, that would be great. Not sure if you did or not, but let's bring you up. If you want to come up here, that would be great. We would love to see you. All right, awesome. Good morning, Liz. She's wait for her to turn on here, her camera. All right. No, I see you, Liz, but I don't hear you or see you. All right. There she comes. Good morning. Let's turn your microphone on.
Okay, I was finishing up a call, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Did you have a chance to read any of the chapters? One maybe or two?
No, my
Okay.
household's been crazy in the past 3 weeks, including yesterday.
That's okay. That's okay. So, no, we wanted to bring
But
her up because obviously Liz is the one behind, obviously, our, trying to organize our YouTube channel with her craziness. When she has time, she's updating that and so forth. So
I'm a bit behind on that, like
she is, but there are
doing,
playlists. If they want to look at the playlists of live
yes,
streams, they can, right?
yes, yes,
Right. So you can still look at the live streams. We try to organize those and put them in different folders. But just so you guys know, they're there every single week. Okay. So let's thank Liz. I wanted to bring her up and so you guys get to meet her. She works in the background a lot on our corporate team, helping us, supporting James, and giving us ideas. Very helpful to us, right, James? So
thank
yes,
you.
Yes, yes.
and a field leader, by the way. So she's leading and she's building. Her and her husband, Buddy, are building teams, international teams with Momentum Tech as
Yes,
well. So thank you very much for being here, Liz.
you're welcome.
Appreciate it. You don't have to keep your camera on. We're going to get busy working,
Okay.
but I'm going to show them the cover, and then let's take a look at it here, James.
By the way, I did look at all
Okay.
the chapters and it looks very, very intriguing. So,
It is, yes, it is. It reads like a. And here's the cover. The glitch, AI, courage, and a city on the line. This is Jay. This is Samar. This is Mrs. Smith, the community leader. This is Lex Morgan, the wild card. This is Rio Gutierrez, and this is Mary Torres. Teenagers harness AI and code to prove courage can move a city. The glitch is your green light to build what's right. Start where you are and make it real. Table contents, there's a total of about 25 chapters or short chapters, some acknowledgments, a little bit about the characters, and a little note. And these are our lead cast. Let me make that a little bit bigger. Obviously, Jay Kim, 15 years old. She's a strategist, a little bit about her. Maya Torres is a social connector, 14 years old. Uh, she's a little bit about her, people reader, right? Rio Gutierrez is the rebel. Samar is the grounded one. Lex is the wild card, and Mrs. Smith is the community-centered counselor. And we give the reader an arc, like what the characters are going to go through, and then, of course, we have chapter one, and all the way through that. So what what we do next, just so you guys understand, this is going to be a published book, by the way, because I think it'll be really good. I think it would be a very good short way it's written. It would be a very good short movie film, James.
Yeah, I'd be.
Um, if I think we know a couple television producers that could probably get this produced for us, a short movie. Of course, the aspect of it is all centered around helping a community with AI and coding and using it to raise money for a community cause. So, as an example, I'll give you the back end of it, right? Technology is a tool, AI is a tool, community is a goal. Never forget which one matters more, right? And then, of course, a little bit here. This is a work of fiction, but the challenges are real. Youth centers, this is what the whole theme of the book is, right? Youth centers across the country closed due to funding gaps. Students build incredible technology but lack access to resources. Communities lose gathering spaces because systems fail them. If this story resonated with you, consider supporting your local youth center or community program. Learning AI, start at the AI Breakfast Lab. Use your skills to help others build something that matters. The Glitz team is fictional, but you could be real. Tap into Momentum Tech and start learning AI. We are the gold standard of AI technology and training. That's how the book ends, right? And of course, this is acknowledgement to every young person who's been told they're too inexperienced, too young, too idealistic to change the world. You're not. To the community centers, youth programs, and local organizations held together by hope and volunteers, you matter. To the teams of misfits who build impossible things in garages, robotic labs, and group chats at 2 a.m., keep going. And to everyone who ever looked at a problem and thought, someone should fix this, you're someone. Start now. What do you think of that, James? Pretty cool, right?
Love it. Love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. You this is a incredible book. I would love to get Bella's opinion on it and have her read it. Um,
Yeah, let's do that.
I sent it to you. I'll send it to
Yes,
you. I'll send it to you right now. If you could throw some page numbers in there, we could, become closer to publishing. Then
sure,
at that point, all we would need to do is put the page numbers on the over here on the chapters,
sure.
right over here, right? You just do tabs, like page two or whatever, right?
Yeah,
So yes. Oops, don't want to do that. Yeah, there you go. So I don't know what page number it's on, but then yeah, see, then once we do that, then it's rocking and rolling. And by the way, each chapter is only about 2 pages long, guys, because we know that you know, teenagers, 11, 12, even 12 years old, 10 years old, they don't, they're not going to read long chapters, right? It makes it seem too long to read, right? So they can get through each chapter. And each chapter really handles a unique challenge. You understand it? Handles there is a challenge that's overcome. There's a lesson learned in each one. It's really, really, really cool stuff. So I tell you, once you start reading it, James, and you start reading the first chapter, second chapter, it gets really engaging, and you could almost visualize the characters,
yeah,
the way it's put together. So um, really, really pleased with the outcome of that. So that is Zig. Zig did that, by the way, guys. He was the one that wrote that for us with our expertise. James and I created the characters in here that you see right here yesterday using our AI image creator and using Zig. Zig gave us the prompts for the names. Obviously, Jay is Oriental descent, Asian, Jay Kim. Samar is Indian, obviously. Samar Patel. Mrs. Smith. She's the community liaison. Lex is, just a musician, as you can see. Um, and then Rio is the rebel. He's got the skateboard. He loves doing videos and stuff like that. And then Maya is like the social connector. She always has her phone in her hand and a latte. They all have different styles, right? And you'll see it in the book that we're writing. And this is obviously going to go on um, um, with the Magic Kids, but it's going to be more for a little bit older group. Obviously, it's not going to be for a 5, 6, 7 year old. Maybe a 10-year-old would like it. Definitely 11, 12, 13 and over. So this was you. We wrote this with our GPTs. That's Ask Zig. By the way, Zig can write incredible kids books. By the way, I mean it's just he's really incredible with what he does. Right. So he knows all about the book. So obviously we can easily take these characters since we already have them and we could put them, for example, behind the community center and we could have them um, do what I'm thinking, James, is we could do like and this is how we think, guys. This is a lab, right? What do you think about doing like when you have a sitcom like Law and Order or Friends or anything like that, they normally do like what do they call those uh, promotions, commercials, right? So we could have the characters do commercials, right? So to
Yeah.
speak, which would be really cool. I think that would really resonate. And of course, these would be available to our Momentum Tech consultants to help you promote the Magic Kids platform, right? So what we'll do is we'll eventually create some really cool commercials that having these kids interact with each other, you know, and we'll have the Zig conversation and have him write those scripts for us. Pretty simple to do. He already knows the book, so it's easy to create promotional videos that are captivating and engaging. Yeah. And we already have the characters, so we can take those characters and we can put them with the background because we already took the background out of the images as you saw on the image on the book. So we could easily take those characters and put them anywhere. Right, James? I mean,
That's right.
we could put them in a high school gym. We could put them in a park. We could put them in their garage, their kitchen table, wherever we want.
That's
So,
right.
so that's how you create things with speed. And we did this in about 48 hours, wrote the entire book. You want to know how we do it? You want to tap into our secrets and how to do this and how we're going to publish it? Well, you need to register for the AI Book Bootcamp. Bottom line, if you want to publish a kid's book or a book, whether it's a novella like this one or it's a authority book, whatever you want to create, you have 300 over 300 days left in this year. Just commit one day and get yourself registered for the book boot camp. We're going to unveil secrets that you've never heard before. I promise you, you're going to see a lot of great stuff, including our publishing resource that gets you access to publish your book, no cost to you, no additional cost. Can I repeat that, James? No additional cost.
You said $1 trillion additional cost?
Yeah, no additional cost. Yes, well, you can get published,
Nice.
publish your book to Amazon and all the carriers. It's it's dummy proof. Okay, it's idiot proof. You could just
Right.
you send them the manuscript, they do the work for you. You just determine what you want to sell it for. Do some digital copies, do a digital copy, and then tell us about it. Sell it for $1 or something, and we'll buy it if you get published, right? We're your community, right, James?
That's
Yeah,
right.
we're your community. We'll support each other, right? That's the whole goal of that. So James could he probably already did, but let's put that link in the chat, guys. I mean, really, guys, this is like
Yeah.
a great. Imagine this. I mean, really, you know, Yeah, that's a great point, Jesse. Yeah, if the commercials were to come from, a single character, well, we would do different characters talking. Yeah, we could do that. It would just be different clips. Like I'm going to do a video today with you, and I'm going to show you how we do it. We're going to break. I already wrote the script this morning, and we're going to do a video spokesperson, but it's going to be a little bit different. James and I, we're going to break it into four characters. James, this is going to be for the retail site that we're launching for Momentum Tech, which allows our Momentum Tech consultants to promote um, uh, the AI platform, the retail side. James can explain that here right now if you want to, James, what we're doing with that. And then, so I'll work on the script here, James, and then you and I will
Okay.
brainstorm some characters that we think would be a good diversity group to put on the replicated sites for them, because I think it'd be important for us, since we are a global company, to represent different diversity groups.
Sure.
Okay. So instead of just having one spokesperson do it, we're going to create 4 to 5 spokesperson doing the video today. Okay. We'll show you how to do that and how we weld them together. Okay. Cool. All right. So you would, James, explain a little bit about what we're doing with the retail site. I could show them a preview of it, or what it is. It's the Momentum Tech Corp. There's no sign up page on it, James. You can go to that and show them. That's going to basically be the retail site with
Okay.
a few little changes. Like we're going to add a video to that also, and
Yeah,
then
let me bring that up here.
yeah, you can show that to them. And I have the video script here. We'll read through it here, see if James and I want to change anything on it. I need to make you co-host, I think. I don't know if I did or no. You are, right?
Yeah, I hopped on a different way, so came in that way.
Okay, great.
So what we're doing is we're creating a retail site for you because some people have businesses that are interested in using the technology. I mean, every business needs it, and not interested in the income opportunity. They still go into your matrix. You're still paid weekly, monthly on these. When they renew their subscription, same commissions and everything. It's just that on this particular site, we're not advertising the income opportunity. Now, if they change their mind later, they're already in the system, so they can send out a personalized link and they can earn money as well. Some companies don't mind doing that, having an affiliate type product, even maybe putting a link on their website. But as you see, it tells them everything about the apps and
You can
benefits.
click on one and it opens up.
Yeah. So let me click on Wow GPT. See here, it opens up and talks a little bit more about what's available with that particular tool. Cabs Plus R, this was really Clarity Coach for their business. And more than a Clarity Coach, it actually helps them build their clear, actionable business solutions and overcoming resistance. That's what the R is in Cabs Plus R. And this is just a very robust website. So this will be the next sales funnel that we make available to all of you. It has our team members on here as well. Has some, testimonials and things from people, and everything that they need to know right here to really make a decision on whether or not they want to use these powerful tools. So you'll have this in the next couple of weeks. This will be ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, yeah. Our team's already working on it as of this morning. So we already picked the slug for it. It'll just be AI. The slug is basically what it's going to be promote.momentumtech.ai AI tools. The slug is going to be AI tools, and then slash your username, right? So that'll be available to all of our consultants, not just paid consultants. Free consultants can have that too, right, James? So
That's right.
once you join for 7 days, we'll have access to those, and they can get paid for that as well. Yeah, it's definitely 50 plus tools, but we don't want to seem too ridiculous, right? So it is 50 plus AI tools. It's 51, 52, around that amount. But we're still going to say 40 plus AI tools. I mean, we're just going to keep it that. I think that's the best thing. Otherwise, it may become too unbelievable, right? I mean, eventually we'll be at 70 plus AI tools. When you look at it, we are because you have the Magic Kids platform too. So inclusive of all the tools that we have, whether it's the 39 or the $29 in our platform, we have a lot of tools, period, right? Everything. So basically, that's what this script is going to be about that James are going to work on. We're going to work on right now. So let's take a look at what we did. And by the way, this script was done by our Wow GPT, which is another GPT here. So you can see came over here and I have Momentum Tech over here to the left already worked. So the Wow GPT is already wowing me and it's coming up with a script, right? And I had it change some things. You can see I said change, right? Here. And then I said remove, right? And I gave it some ideas, remove launch. And so finally came up with the final one. Here it is right here. I'm going to share this with James. Well, I'll just read it to you. You tell me, James. What I'm thinking is Momentum Tech is a gold standard of AI built for people who want less chaos and more outcomes. With just one login and 40 plus AI tools at your fingertips. You can spark ideas, build drafts, design content, create work, and publish it in all in a seamless, powerful workflow that keeps your momentum going. It's every tool you need to go to market and outpace your competition without juggling a dozen subscriptions. Anything you'd like to change here?
No, I like that.
Okay, strategy isn't an afterthought here. So I'm thinking one character demographic, one would read this. Okay. Then strategy isn't an afterthought here. Expert AI agents guide your moves. Ask Ed for positioning and offers. Ask Leo for hooks and headlines. Ask Zig for sales talk tracks and objection handling. Ask Napoleon for weekly focus. And ask Jim for a 90-day plan that sticks. Keep everything on brand with your private knowledge base. You're genius. So facts, tone, and phrasing stay consistent across posts, pages, videos, and chat. Like that?
Love it.
Need visuals and audio? Spin up hero images, add creatives, logos, and precise edits in minutes. Then layer on AI voiceover and AI podcast for polished audio, consistent, reliable, and in your voice. Prefer long form authority assets? Outline, draft, and refine your authority book or novella. Validate claims and design a professional cover, then repurpose chapters into articles, scripts, and threads that feed your sales pipeline for weeks. And because high tech should become high touch, you'll get live training, practical demos, and a community cadence that helps you improve one small step at a time. Save hours, save money, increase output, and create momentum you can measure. Join now by clicking the link below. Welcome to our community. You like it?
Love it.
All right. So let's take this script. Let's copy it and let's put it into here, the Wow GPT, and let's tell it, this is our final video script. And let's look here. We have one, two, three, four. We have four sections, so we have room for four people. So let's just tell it. Momentum Tech is a global organization, and we want a diverse group of characters recording this video. Each character will record one paragraph. Can you brainstorm with me and give me some ideas so I don't miss any global opportunity to reach different audiences? I have some ideas, but I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Please give me everything that I need to know about this to make sure we captivate the attention of a global community. We already know, obviously, but let's see if he can come up with something different, right? All right, here we go. So, and obviously, I think we probably need like an Asian, right? Or Anglo-Saxon, maybe, or European, Hispanic, maybe Latino, and maybe um, dark-skinned. What do you think, James? Yeah,
Yeah, let's do an Asian one.
yeah. Let's see. Casting, all right. Blueprint for casting. So the Wild GPT knows a lot more than I would. And so it's going to give us a lot of really cool different ideas, but let's just see what we can do here. It has a lot to talk about, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Let's see. Let's see what it told us. Okay, here we go. Casting blueprint. We don't need 8 to 12, but Latin America, Brazil, UK, North America, um, Dutch, French, India, Middle Eastern, um, Eastern Asian, Australia. Okay. All right. So we could pick some of these. So obviously we already talked about maybe um, East Asia, right? In Asia.
Right.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to create these. And what we're going to do, let's just go to the tab and let's duplicate that tab. And, we have one app in the platform. If you're a guest here under videos, it's called the Avatar Video Spokesperson. Now, in this app, I can create a project and I could easily put the exact script that I want to use, which is the first script that we're going to use here. Okay, we'll just copy that. And I just put it right in here, the exact script. Okay. It's 71 words. I'm going to continue to the voiceover. And we're going to need a lady. So let's choose, we like Matilda. So let's use Matilda for the first one. I think it's at the top here. Matilda, 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 Matilda. Where are you? Thought it was at the top. Just search for it. Matilda? No? How do you spell it, Matilda?
Matilda.
There
But
she
you
is.
should be,
There
yeah.
she is. There she is. Okay, good. All right, oops. Let's go back. Matilda. Okay. Let's continue to Avatar. All right, so now we need to go to a 16:9 and we're going to go ahead and generate an avatar here. So we need to put a description in. So we're just going to say Let's go back here. Start. I'll tell you what, I have a new computer, so I'm just going to type. I don't have dictation on this, so that's okay. So we'll say a professional woman or a lady, a business lady of Asian descent. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
DE. Descent. There you go. Is that right? Is that descent? Is that the right descent? Asian background. How about we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Asian. 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 Let's see, what color hair do we want her to have? Obviously black, yeah. Light jewelry, light earring, light jewelry. Um, in office background. Cool. All right, there we go. That should be clear. And I'll copy that because we'll probably keep them all like that. And let's make sure we sell professional, right? Professional. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and copy that, and let's generate the avatar. So this doesn't cost you anything while there's no credits yet. Okay, we just got the script. All right, now it's putting together a decent one. I kind of want her centered, and she's kind of sideways. So let's just say, let's put in the parentheses, facing the camera. And let's generate another one. Again, no cost, no credits. There we go. A little bit better, right, James?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Then I want her centered on the camera. Centered. So let's put centered on screen. Let's see if we could get her centered. Bam. Again, there's a tip for you guys, right? So I'll put that in the chat for you guys. If you want to make it happen, there you go. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. So now what are we going to do next? Well, let's listen to it. So let's continue to generate and let's listen to Matilda.
Momentum Tech is the gold standard
Let
of
me go ahead and make sure I share my sound. Make sure you guys can hear me. All right, here we go again. Let's try it again.
Momentum Tech is the gold standard of AI built for people who want less chaos and more outcomes. With just one login and 40 plus AI tools at your fingertips, you can spark ideas, build drafts, design content, create work, and publish it all in a seamless, powerful workflow that keeps your momentum going. It's every tool you need to go to market and outpace your competition without juggling a dozen subscriptions.
Love it. It's perfect, right, James?
Yes, it is.
So let's generate that one. Now, I'm going to have James do the next one. Now that you know how to get him centered, James, let's do this next one here. Let me share. Did I share this with you?
I don't see it here in the chat box. Might be buried, but I don't see it here.
Yeah, let me give it to you. And let me have you do the next one. And I'm going to get that right to you here. And let's make sure we don't deviate from being in the center and an office background, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So the next paragraph, the strategy is an afterthought. And probably be good to go female, male, in my opinion.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure, we can do that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, female, male, and then maybe use a different you could do an either well, the suggestion of the Wild GPT, what do you think? There's a couple options we have. Let me just go over them with you. So, um, let's see, what can we do as a male? Let's see here. Um,
Well, why don't we do an African American male?
or Latin, we can do that later. Okay, that's fine. You can do that right up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just go here to the spokesperson. Let's see.
Probably in a business suit, professionally dressed.
Yeah, I think I got this.
Okay.
A good voice here.
It is not so important to know everything as to appreciate what we learn.
I kind of like that one, actually. I think I'm going to go with Roger. All right, generate an avatar.
Make sure you do a landscape, 16:9.
Create an avatar of an African American man in a business suit, tie, facing forward, centered on screen. And let's see, wearing business glasses, smiling. Let's see. Looks like it's spelled facing properly. All right, create an avatar of an African American man in a business suit, tie, facing forward, centered on the screen, wearing glasses. Generate
Awesome.
avatar.
Yeah, no, but we need to keep
So-
them consistent. So an office background, if it doesn't do it, we could tweak it. So
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's do office background with an office background. Make sure he is centered.
if you put that in parentheses, it works a little bit better, like I did in the prompt, just so you, and with the platform, just so you know. But you could try it that way.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh
what
no,
happens
you
here.
clicked the wrong one.
Oh, crap.
Strategy isn't an afterthought here. Expert AI agents guide your moves.
Let me go
Ask
back
Ed
here.
for positioning and offers. Ask Leo for hooks.
go
and
back.
headlines. Ask Zig for sales.
There you go.
Okay. Generate avatar. Fortunately, it doesn't charge you right away. Oh, it didn't generate. Let's try this again. Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, his arms were crossed though, so maybe well.
Yeah. Try one more here. You can create as many of these as you want to. It doesn't cost you anything. There we go. I like that one.
Yep, that's
What do you
perfect.
think?
Yep, I love it.
All right,
Yeah.
continue.
Now let's listen to it and make sure.
Strategy isn't an afterthought here. Expert AI agents guide your moves. Ask Ed for positioning and offers. Ask Leo for hooks and headlines. Ask Zig for sales talk tracks and objection handling. Ask Napoleon for weekly focus and ask Jim for a 90-day plan that sticks. Keep everything on brand with your private knowledge base, your genius. So facts, tone, and phrasing stay consistent across post pages, videos, and chat.
Not really loving the voice.
Okay, let's go back. We can change the voice. Go back to the voiceover. Let's try.
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none.
God has given you one face, and you make yourself.
Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit.
Nature is a mutable cloud, which is always and never.
Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
That was not bad.
Will would be good. Up a little bit above Brian. Will, try Will.
Yeah, I just always search for him.
We make our own fortunes and we call them fate.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try it, I guess.
Well, yeah, I'm not really crazy about that one.
Brian is powerful. I think of
Think on what happens that you really believe in, and the belief in a thing makes it happen.
Okay. Go here. Now it should, yeah, it still has the avatar. Now let's listen to him.
Strategy isn't an afterthought here. Expert AI agents guide your
Much
moves.
better.
Ask Ed for positioning and offers. Ask Leo for hooks and headlines. Ask Zig for sales talk tracks and objection handling. Ask Napoleon for weekly focus, and ask Jim for a 90-day plan that sticks. Keep everything on brand with your private knowledge base, your genius. So facts, tone, and phrasing stay consistent across post pages, videos, and chat.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right, here we go. Boom.
Awesome. Great
Generating.
job.
Of course, now that's going to take a little bit, so I'll
Yep.
give the screen back to you.
Yep. And we're going to work on the next one here. So let's go to the next one. All right. So the next one is here. And what do you think we should do on this one? Maybe do a
Let's just do a lady, of course, and
maybe a American lady.
yeah, that's
Or
fine.
actually, you know what? We can do American lady.
Yeah, let's do a Caucasian. I mean, we're all
Okay.
American, right? So
Yeah,
let's do a Caucasian
Momentum
lady.
Tech is the gold standard of AI built for Momentum Tech is the gold standard of AI built for people who want less chaos and more outcomes. With just one login and 40 plus AI tools at your fingertips, you can spark ideas, build drafts, design content, create work, and publish it all in a seamless, powerful workflow that keeps your momentum going. It's every tool you need to go to market and outpace your competition without juggling a dozen subscriptions.
Perfect. So we're going to create another spokesperson. Paste the script in here. Continue to voiceover. We're going to choose another. What's another lady voice that you like?
Let's see.
As the sun set over the
Picture your surroundings with as much detail as possible.
The moment I touched it, the map in my bag glowed and new lines appeared, pointing to the next destination.
Sometimes the stories that don't matter are the ones that matter the most.
Jules?
In a world that often feels fast-paced and chaotic.
Lisa?
The
Let's try
rain
Lisa.
pounded hard against the windows as Clarice.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Jessica.
Well, well.
Jessica's
No,
coming.
not that one.
No, not Jessica. Let's see here.
Give of yourself to others and
See here.
give of yourself to others.
Let's get like a British. Is there a British one in here?
Hey, are you looking for a fresh and engaging voice for your podcast or social media? Then I'm the voice for you.
What do you think of that one?
That's a pretty
I
good
had
one.
been sitting by the lake.
Yeah, I like that. Let's try that one. It's kind of poppy.
Yeah.
Hope. So we're gonna go to up. Let's see if we have one here that would work. Nope. Nothing saved. Let's see if I had one saved that would work. Let's generate one. So let's just say a professional business woman, white, blonde hair, dressed in business attire, office background. Okay, a personal businesswoman, white, blonde hair, dressed in business attire, office background. Center of screen, looking of screen. Okay, let's just do center of screen. Professional business woman, if I can spell that right. Okay. All right, let's create an avatar. It's okay. I don't like her arms crossed. Let's try another. That's a decent one. Let's try another one. Arms still crossed. Let's try it again. Okay. Let's add happy. There we go. That's it. So just had to add happy, right? I guess, right? So, all right, let's go here. Let's listen to it.
Need visuals and audio? Spin up hero images, add creatives, logos, and precise edits in minutes, then layer on AI voiceover and AI podcast for polished audio. Consistent, reliable, and in your voice. Prefer long-form authority assets. Outline, draft, and refine your authority book.
Let's try a different voice. She's a little too fast, I think. How about Anna, Rhea?
There is no greater harm than that of time wasted.
No. Sarah?
The years teach much which the days never know.
Our distrust is very expensive.
Let's try Laura.
Need visuals and audio? Spin up hero images, add creatives, logos, and precise edits in minutes, then layer on AI voiceover and AI podcasts for polished audio. Consistent, reliable, and in your voice. Prefer long-form authority assets? Outline, draft, and refine your authority book or novella, validate claims, and design a professional cover. Then repurpose chapters into articles, scripts, and threads that feed your sales pipe.
Okay, let's change here. So, need visuals. We're going to add a little pauses in here. Sometimes you have to do this. So you just do a little dot, dash, dash in between the comma and the last word. You guys can see that. I'll make it a little bit bigger. So there you go. Minutes. Let's have her pause a little bit more. Sometimes you need to do this a little bit. Your voice, space. Okay, rock and roll. So I'm adding the dashes, like the minus sign after the comma. That gives you a little bit of pause. Remember, you're not paying for anything. You're editing it, right? And the idea is you want to get what you want because this is going to be an evergreen asset, meaning it's going to be used over and over and over again. And it'll be great, right?
Just trust yourself. Then,
if you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine.
Let's try Jessica. Yeah, and I'm playing with it. I'll make sure it sounds great with the actor, right? So let's listen to this one.
Need visuals and audio? Spin up hero images, add creatives, logos, and precise edits in minutes. Then layer on AI voiceover and AI podcasts for polished audio. Consistent, reliable, and in your voice. Prefer long form authority assets? Outline draft and refine your authority book or novella. Validate claims and design a professional cover, then repurpose chapters into articles, scripts, and threads that feed your sales pipeline for weeks.
What do you think of that, James?
I like it.
Yeah, I think that's really good. Clean. Yeah, very clean. She paused great and everything. So good. Let's generate that one. And then the last one here is this. So on this one, how about a Latino male? And yeah, a Spanish Latino male. What do you think of that? You want to do that one, James?
Yeah.
This is a lab, guys, so that's what we're having fun, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put these together so it's a nicer video. You understand? So you have a variety of demographics since we're a global company. This is going to go on the retail site, right? We're going to put subtitles on it. And I think it'll be a fantastic video. What do you guys think? All right. So you see how we're doing this, guys? This is the flexibility of our AI platform. You can create videos like this. You can create audios like this, right? So James is going to create a Latino. You can share his screen, and then we'll wrap up here in the next 5 minutes. We should all be done.
Yeah, let me go ahead and just share this one. I don't think I can create another one in 5 minutes because it takes longer than that to process. But
no, but
let's
you
share.
can just get it started. Yeah.
Sure. All right, here we go.
Strategy isn't an afterthought here. Expert AI agents guide your moves. Ask Ed for positioning and offers. Ask Leo for hooks and headlines. Ask Zig for sales talk tracks and objection handling. Ask Napoleon for weekly focus, and ask Jim for a 90-day plan that sticks. Keep everything on brand with your private knowledge base, your genius. So facts, tone, and phrasing stay consistent across post pages, videos, and chat.
Nice. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up the doc here and get the right verbiage here. Let's see. I think that doc from you got buried again here. Let's see here. There it is. So we're down here on this last one.
Yes, sir.
And we want a Latino.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't go back. You just create another project, but that's okay. Go ahead. Yeah, there you go. There's a couple ways to do that. Awesome, guys. So put some feedback in the chat. So how do we create all the characters in the same page? Where, well, we're just doing them individually, and then we're going to craft them.
Time wasted.
Our distrust is very expensive.
You're going to do a male or a female?
Oh, you want to do a male? Okay.
Well, what do we do?
Just a few,
two
wrong to none.
Let's see
Yeah, do a
here.
male. Yeah, we did two females, two males.
God has given you one face, and you make yourself another.
A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world.
Bill?
As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Yeah. How about a Latino with a British accent?
Yeah, no.
Grab a coffee, settle in, and relax.
Satoshi Nakamoto remains one of the great unsolved mysteries
I
of
think
the
Brandon
21st
will work.
century.
Try that, yeah.
All right, here we go.
16:09, don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Josh, to create a singing character, we just got to create the song first, and then we skip the script process and we upload an audio of the MP3 file, and then you could choose your avatar and they could sing it. Yes, we could do that as well. But you got to have the finished song. I know, like John Martinez's daughter, Angela, she's a country singer. She's on our corporate staff. She uploads her songs that she sings and uploads a picture of herself and creates an AI singing Angela.
There you go. All right, I'm creating a Latino man in a business suit facing forward, centered in the photo. Boom.
Perfect.
First rattle out of the box. Perfecto. Now let's listen to it.
And because high tech should come with high touch, you'll get live training, practical demos, and a community cadence that helps you improve one small step at a time. Save hours, save money, increase output, and create momentum you can measure. Join now by clicking the link below. Welcome to our community.
Love it.
Yep.
Generate it. All right, we're good to go.
There you go. So that's the AI Breakfast Lab, guys. So what we'll do is we'll show you the finished video tomorrow on our lab. So we're going to weld those together seamlessly with subtitles and some background music and what we call a donut, like an intro and an outro, kind of like to put it in, like Momentum Tech, and then of course on the back end, join now, right? Something that says join now that's animated, right? So we're going to create like a donut, and then we're going to put those together, right? So that saves us a ton of time, a ton of production costs. It would have cost us thousands of dollars to hire these actors of different demographics, right, James?
That's right.
Not only that, fly them in, hiring videographers for a half day, $1,000 easily just to show up. Guys, easily saving 4 figures. And we're creating an evergreen video that thousands of our Momentum Tech consultants can use. So that's what we do with the AI Breakfast Lab. So I thought you guys had some fun with that. We kind of mixed things up today. We finished the book on the glitch, and we're going to move into our business overview now here in just a minute. Thank you guys for joining us. If you're a guest and you want to stick around and learn a little bit more about Momentum Tech, I suggest you stay and listen up and tune in to our Breakfast Lab Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, and stay locked in into this revolution, guys. All right.